taking over like a disease. Pull me out of this, I can't breathe. It's burning through my chest. Oh, fantasy, taking over like a disease. Pull me out of this, I can't breathe. Oh, I just need a rest. From Paris, you know I held on too much. I left you at the station. I put you in my past. Oh, and now, darling, you know I held on behind us. You never have to wonder. You never have to ask. You never have to. It's just a fantasy, taking over like a disease. Pull me out of this, I can't breathe. It's burning through my chest. Fantasy, taking over like a disease. Pull me out of this, I can't breathe. Oh, I just need a rest. And I'm not ready to lose you again. Paris, you know I held on too much. I left you at the station. I put you in my past. Paris, you know I held on behind us. You never have to wonder. You never have to ask. You never have to.
It's Lake Effect.
My opportunity in respiratory therapy began at Lakeland. And now I'm your respiratory therapist.
My dream career began in the Adult Accelerated Program at Lakeland. Now, I'm a financial analyst.
My career in special education started here at Lakeland. And today, I counsel adults with special needs in our community.
Find your dream career. It starts at Lakeland.
Lakeland Community College.
Opportunity starts here.
Visit lakelandcc.edu.
Did you know in C3051 the library has a display called Help? This display highlights select services on campus for student success. This Beatles-themed display lists campus departments students can turn to for help. It contains lists of on-campus workshops as well as library materials for students while helping them navigate the long and winding road to success. The library is located on the 3rd floor of C building in C3051. The display will be available from November 9th through December 11th. For more information about the library display, please call 440-525-7424.
Come watch the Lakeland basketball teams as they take on Cincinnati State at Lakeland Community College on February 20th. The women start at 1 p.m. and the men start at 3. You can listen on www.livestream.com/Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio.
Watch us live at www.livestream.com/lakeeffect.
Ride Lake Tran free with your student ID. For more information, visit www.laketran.com or call 1-888-LAKE-TRAN.
I only feel angry when I see waste, when I see people throwing away things that we could use.
You're listening to Lake Effect Radio.
Textbooks on reserve at Lakeland Library. Select textbooks are now available for students to check out and use in the library. Donations of current textbooks to the Textbook on Reserve. Programs are encouraged from instructors and students. If your textbook is not currently available in the library, please contact your instructor to provide a copy of their textbook for the Textbook on Reserve program. For more information on the library-initiated Textbook on Reserve program, please call 440-525-7424.
Ride Lake Tran free with your student ID. For more information, visit www.laketran.com or call 1-888-LAKE-TRAN.
Hi, my name is Taylor Lamborn, and you can find my music on Facebook and at my website, taylorlamborn.com.
It's a local music spotlight on Lake Effect Radio. Chris Black, City Lights.
Legion.
here, baby. When I wake up in the morning, see the city and lights are dawning. Oh yeah. I think today's gonna be the day. And when I wake up in the morning, see the city and lights are dawning. When I wake up, I think I'm gonna find a way. Yo, yeah. Learn from the past, live in the present. Open up your ears, it'll only take a second. I'm about to tell a story of a kid that's been digging at the bottom, never finding what it is. Man, I'm always on my grind, it's like a never-ending skid. Dreaming of the city light shining in my baby's crib. You know just who I am? Let me remind you, I've struggled more than anybody tugging behind you. I spit the illest verses, you can call it the swine flu. Inserting my opinion like a game in the console. I'm never backing down, representing for my town. Working till I get the crown, get my body by the pound. Me and Chris Black, yeah, we bout to do it. Running through the game like my name Greg Pruitt. Pops just passed, man, what a night. Open up the window, staring at the city lights. When I wake up in the morning, see the city lights are dawning. I think today's gonna be the day. And when I wake up in the morning, see the city lights are dawning. I think I'm gonna find a way.
Come on, soon as I wake up, I'm trying to escape the city limits. All day living, cause my dreams ain't within it. Cross space living, but luckily I am driven. Determined that I'll win it if given the blue ribbon. You can try to stop with writer's block. Now don't bother, I'm a ganja fiendin'. Rasta, nah bruh, I just pop up your iTunes rival. I was the top of the list upon arrival, so allow us to properly leave you. I'm sorry, but it won't be long, and I promise I'll be back. I'll hurry. It's just a different view from the plane, but I don't worry, cause I put my trust in God. I hope you heard me. Hey, yo, I try to walk the right path, trying to bring the light back to the rock and roll capital of the world. How you like that? Yeah. Such a pretty night, ain't it? 90 stories high, enjoy the city lights, baby.
When I wake up in the morning, see the city lights are dawning. I think today's gonna be the day. And when I wake up in the morning, see the city lights are dawning.
Drove by all the places you used to hang out, getting wasted. I thought about our last kiss, how it felt, the way you tasted. And even though your friends tell me you're doing fine, are you somewhere feeling lonely, even though he's right beside you? When he says those words that hurt you, do you read the ones I wrote you? Sometimes I start to wonder, was it just a lie? If what we had was real, how could you be fine? Cause I'm not fine at all. I remember the day you told me you were leaving. I remember the makeup running down your face, and the dreams you left behind, you didn't need them. Like every single wish we ever made. I wish that I could wake up with amnesia and forget about the stupid little things, like the way it felt to fall asleep next to you, and the memories I never can escape, cause I'm not fine at all. The pictures that you sent me, they're still living in my phone. I'll admit I like to see them, I'll admit I feel alone. And all my friends keep asking why I'm not around. It hurts to know you're happy, yeah, it hurts that you moved on. It's hard to hear your name when I haven't seen you in so long. It's like we never happened, was it just a lie? If what we had was real, how could you be fine? Cause I'm not fine at all. I remember the day you told me you were leaving. I remember the makeup running down your face, and the dreams you left behind, you didn't need them.
wake up with you right beside me, like all of this was just some twisted dream. I'd hold you closer than I ever did before, and you'd never slip away, and you'd never hear me say, I remember the day you told me you were leaving. I remember the makeup running down your face, and the dreams you left behind, you didn't need them, like every single wish we ever made. I wish that I could wake up with amnesia and forget about the stupid little things, like the way it felt to fall asleep next to you, and the memories I never can escape, 'cause I'm not fine at all. No, I'm really not fine at all. Tell me this is just a dream, 'cause I'm really not fine at all.
Be sure to watch us live on www.livestream.com/Lakefest.
I've been needing to Slick Fat Radio, and remember, keep rocking around that clock tower.
That ain't working, that's the way you do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the wonderful, fantastic variety show with Miss Lady Kisame.
Let it. We gotta just one step as we're going down the stairs. Outside of our music, white, step to shit. We need a slowly. We make song.
Gosh darn it, these stupid headphones. Ugh, they're tangled. Again. I'd love to thank the last party who did this. Thank you. In other words, let's see here. We ended up covering South Park on Friday, as well as Moonbeam City. So that's all taken care of. Yes, at the end of the show, we are going to have a moment of silence for the Paris attack victims, as well as the Akron plane crash people as well. So that's going to be all lumped into one. And I still remember where I was sitting when I got the information on my phone, because I get notifications from the news people. But that'll be all coming up later on the show. So this may be a rant session show. I have not figured that out yet. But what I do know is that I'm going to play you guys some new stuff that I found. One of them you may have already heard via commercials, particularly Diet Coke commercial. The lady's on the airplane and everything looks like she's on a first class on a flight. Then reality wakes up and it's no. You're in coach on a regular airplane. But the first one I heard on the radio a couple weeks ago, it's kind of a good song. I will admit the girl can't sing, but that's just what's up with these days. But I like the music bed for it. It's called X's and O's by Elle King. So I'll get that up for you, as well as Stevie Nicks with Room on Fire and Ragdoll by Aerosmith. You are listening to The Variety Show on Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio.
But they never wanna leave. They gonna run back to me, 'cause I'm the best baby that they never gotta keep. 1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave. Exit. our shoulders, want you close to the bone. You're so cute, I wanna wear you like a suit. I think you look pretty good on me. You're so cute, I wanna wear you like a suit. I think you look pretty good on me. I think you look pretty good on me. Okay, alright, okay, okay, alright. You're so cute, I wanna wear you like a suit. Somewhere in the back of your mind, somewhere comes your real life and the life that you know. It seems like it was a creation of some of those same old things. You seem to be the only thing that's died in the light. She had trusted many, but been unfamiliar with almost everyone but you. Well, baby, I'm just thinking that the rooms are all on fire every time that you walk in the room. Well, there is magic all around you, if I do say so myself. waltzing. Speak easy on the grapevine. Keep shoveling in the shoe shine. Oh, did Lizzie, do it till you're dizzy. Give it all you got until you pull it up your victory. Ragdoll, living in a movie. Hot child, daddy's little cutie. You're so fine, I never see you leaving by the back door. Man, hot times, get it while it's easy. Don't mind, come on up and see me. Ragdoll, baby, won't you do me like you done before?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to The Variety Show with Miss Lady Kiss Army.
Electric. Slick Fat Radio, and remember, keep rocking around that clock tower.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Won't you take me to Monet and left foot.
You'll be my American boy, American boy. All the other kids with the phone that gets you better run, faster than my Fat Radio. Remember, keep rocking around that clock tower.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is The Variety Show on Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio. Now, we just heard Memory by Sugar Cult, followed by Ragdoll by Aerosmith, Rooms on Fire by Stevie Nicks, Suit with Boom Bam Bow, and then we had X's and O's by El King. Now, before we talk about some darker things, if you haven't done so yet, you might want to check out tour dates for the Ghost of Christmas Eve, which is pretty much a it's TSO's, otherwise known as Trans-Siberian Orchestra's, new show. Is pretty much the best of all their live shows. They compressed to one. And I believe they just released a new full-length album, which has been overdue since 7 years, called Letters from the Labyrinth. I'll say this right now, my pronunciation sucks. But it's available on Amazon.com, so do check it out. And I believe you get to download I'm not sure where my mom bought my tickets from for the show. I know I got floor seats this year, so I'm really excited. But if you do purchase tickets through TSO's website, which is transsiberianorchestra.com/tour, you get the new album download with every ticket purchased online. And as always, the money that they raise from the tickets always goes to a shelter. I believe I heard the commercial today. I'm not sure where they're giving it to a food bank. That much I know. I forget what this year's food bank for Cleveland is. But as I am showing for Cleveland, it's here. No, wrong city. That's the city of the Bengals. Then in Cincinnati. I think I may have already passed it. I see. Oh. There are 2 shows for Cleveland. There's a 3:30 p.m. showing, and then there's an 8 p.m. showing. I believe I got the 3:30 p.m. showing. But anyway, it's on December 30th. Both shows at the Quicken Loans Arena. So you get the tickets through TranssiberianOrchestra.com or the queue, which I believe is what my mom did. And the next best option, I believe I saw Ticketmaster on Google Chrome. But don't wait. If you already got a head start, you got good seats, to be honest. If you did not get a head start, now's the time to do it. Don't wait close to the show, because this show sells like hotcakes. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, they sell like hotcakes. So, don't wait too long. And now, the darker stuff. Yeah. So, after the show on Friday, I didn't understand what was going on. Everybody was joking with me and stuff, and I thought the next guy, I believe, let me find out what his. Wow. Wow. Okay, so the guy who's usually after me, I know his name is David. I forget what he calls his show. This is on Friday. This is Friday showing. Okay, just to be clear. So Friday showing, the DJ who was after me, he's like, "So do you want to take over the next side of my show?" And you guys know me, I would do that in a heartbeat. I'm like, but I was tired. I'm like, I gotta get home. I gotta get home so I can take care of the dogs and stuff. That didn't happen, but still, that was on my mind. And I knew I had to do some stuff for the show, and I can't do it while I'm doing the show. So I'm like, I'll do a half hour. Thinking like he was being serious, you know? Like, okay, he's not ready. So I'm in here, I'm finishing out our playlist. And he goes like, "What are you doing?" Like, "Well, no, you said I could do a half hour show." He's like, "I was joking." Well, shame on me. I thought he was being serious. I actually did. But that wasn't the case. So anyway, so after that little scuffle, well, it wasn't a scuffle after that, we had the conference room open because of band weekend. We had to, we had to give a place for all the bands to come in, a place to sit, because our office is too cramped. And if we have a band that has lots of equipment, we're using that back office. So we got the conference room open and stuff. And while we're there, our lovely GM found 2 prank phone call websites. And he was prank calling people that he didn't really like, or they did something to him where they pissed them off somehow in terms of being angry. And so he is prank calling them, in which a lot of these websites where it's you put in the person's number, you pick a pre-recorded message, and then you put like a false number. He was using restaurants. So, and you have to be careful because some states they're legal, some states they aren't. If they record the call after, just so you can post it onto Facebook, Twitter, whatever, it might be illegal. So before you do it, do check with your state just to make sure. I'm not sure what it is for the state of Ohio, but I thought what he was doing was quite hilarious. Because I'm a child at heart, so I was laughing with him. So as that was going on and doing stuff for the show, I look at my phone. I'm like, I didn't have to press the little circle button. It just popped up on my phone. And it was the BBC saying that Paris was under attack. And my reaction wasn't like, "Oh my gosh, Paris is burning." It was, "Oh, this is the real reaction. Oh, jeez, not again. Seriously, this is old. You attacked him once. You have to attack him again? What's the point? What's the point of this? No." To be quite honest, I'm like, it was annoying. It gets annoying after a while. First time it was, "Oh my gosh, they're doing what?" Now it's like, seriously? Seriously, you guys are doing this again. Once wasn't enough. You gotta get us twice? I mean, I feel bad for Paris, but at the same time, I'm sitting there going, where the hell is intelligence? Are there intelligence people not doing their jobs? I mean, we haven't had an incident like that in the UK in like a while. I mean, the last one that happened was it killed a soldier, and some guy was standing on the street corner waving a machete around. I mean, that's probably the last incident we've had. But Paris? It's like World War I and World War II, where both times we had to go and liberate France. not just us, but us in the UK and any other country that volunteers soldiers for the Allies. We all had to go in and save France's butts, not once, but twice during both world wars. And here it is again. Something similar. It's like, really? Your intelligence people are that bad, so you want us to take over for you? We're happy to do it. And the sad part is that we know where a lot of these terrorists are coming from. Yes, Syria plays a part. Syrian refugees, now I'm not saying all of them. But yes, some of them are these radical nut jobs slip in as Syrian refugees. And the way that Europe is structured on mainland Europe, not the islands, mainland Europe, if you get into Greece or any of those countries on the border of the Mediterranean, that's all they have. That's the one barrier that they have to get through. Really, that's it. And other than that, it's all soft borders. There's no hard border, somebody checking passes, checking security. I mean, I like the idea because I think it's good for tourism, That way, we don't have to sit there, pull out our passports every time just to show people, or obtain a visa just so we can go cross over into Germany to the Black Forest and get, a cuckoo clock? Handmade cuckoo clock or something? Something along those lines. I think it's a great idea for tourism, but soft borders right now with the Syrian refugee crisis going on, and now Paris getting attacked not once but twice. I think the European Union needs to rethink that whole thing. And France and Belgium, they need to get their acts together. If anything, they have to get their acts together on intelligence. Because lately, a lot of these terrorists that are attacking Paris and France, they're coming over from Belgium. And where's their intelligence? It seems like the United States, I'm not saying that we're better than anybody, but it just seems like we have a handle on things. Yes, the Boston bombers, yes, they slipped through the cracks, but for the most part, we have a handle on things. We're nipping it in the butt, And when it came to the Egyptian airplane, I mean, it's been a long time since we had actual people hijacking our planes. Now, yes, that is a good thing. That is a good thing. But we haven't had any major flaws yet. And like Adam Conover said, the reason why we haven't had anything major happen is because of increased intelligence. And in terms of airplanes, we had reinforced cockpit doors. Airport people and personnel are always getting screened before working at the airports. And we're always doing background checks on them, making sure that we don't have people on the inside trying to hurt the airplane or anything else. And we have increased air marshals on the planes and aware passengers like you and me. That when they see something like this happening, we're not afraid to stand up and tackle the person. But when it comes to on the ground stuff, and then ISIS just went and put out a video saying that they want to attack Washington, D.C., just like what they did to Paris. It's nerve-wracking, but at the same time, it's like, when are you guys going to get it? When are you guys going to get it? You think you're scaring us? Because you're not. you're not scaring anybody by pulling off all these bombs and stuff. You're not. Instead, you're getting us pissed off and wanting to go and bomb you guys. And the other thing that kills me is that these so-called radical Islam people, they think highly of themselves. They think they're the best Muslims in the world. And the truth of the matter is I know enough of Islam to know that it's a peaceful religion. And when I hear stories that these radicals are hurting women and the people that they capture and stuff, they're hurting them, torturing them, doing all these things that are against Islam, and yet they have the nerve to say, well, Islam makes the world better. Like, no, it doesn't. Okay. I'm saying, like, okay, first of all, why should I believe you? You're nothing but a warlord who doesn't practice Islam at all. You think you do. You think you're practicing it, but you're just using it as an excuse to be a warlord. If you want to be a warlord, fine. But leave a peaceful religion out of this. Now, I'm sure there are lots of Muslims in the world who do practice Islam the right way. And there's probably sitting there going, why won't these guys just leave our religion alone? This isn't us. They're giving us a bad name. Now every religion has the radicals. But this, what ISIS is pulling and what all these other terrorist groups are pulling, with the guns, the bombing, suicide bombers, all that, that's not what jihad is. Jihad is the right to practice Islam freely without that being told that, no, you're not doing it right. Or in terms of what I believe from what I've studied and read from other people who are Islam, that it's the right to wear the hijab in public. You know, the right to practice your religion in public without being scrutinized by other people who think that doing your daily prayers out in the open is a bad thing or something weird. No, it's not a weird thing. That's your thing. You go do your thing. I'll go do my thing. And to be honest, we don't know which religion is right. You know, at the end. We don't. But for some of us, it gives us peace. And what happened in Paris was not peace. It was people hijacking a peaceful religion that has its roots rooted to Judaism and Christianity. They consider the same people that we believe as prophets, including Jesus Christ, as a prophet. So, why are these terrorists excluding the two religions that help make Islam? The only difference is that they believe Muhammad is the last prophet to ever come. And therefore, there is no other. And a lot of the stuff that I've read is all in comparison with Christianity and Judaism. The hijab, that came from married Jewish women who cover up their hair in the Orthodox sense. Orthodox Jews, they cover up their hair when they are married, when they go out in public. the hijab was borrowed from that concept. So a lot of things are borrowed, but these borderless don't care. They just see Quran, and we need to follow the Quran to every letter. But yet, behind closed doors, that's not what they're doing. They're not doing that. And if they picked it up, read it, and understood that Muhammad wanted peace, as well as the exact same God that in which Christianity and Judaism believe, which in the Christian sense it's God the Father, it's the same person. There's just 3 sections of religion that are following that same person. It's just Christianity emphasizes Jesus Christ as being the Son of God, and Judaism believes that we're still waiting for the Messiah. No, we don't believe that Jesus Christ, and not to be offensive, but we don't believe that they were really messiahs. So we're just going to stick with our thing. But then Christianity believes that Jesus Christ is the Messiah. And then Islam, Muhammad said, well, yes, Jesus Christ, I understand, but he's really more of a, how do you say this? A prophet. He's not really the Son of God, but he's a prophet. Yes, we should learn from him as well. But I am the last prophet. That is what Islam is. And Muhammad preached peace and tolerance. That's what we need to understand. So if anybody believes that Islamic is violent, it is not. But we also need to be reminded that it's still a young religion, and there are some people, like these warlords, who take it seriously, or they think that they know what it is, but they don't. They don't. And we need to keep in mind that what they are selling is false. It may look tempting, but it's false. So that was the Daily Rant for today. And now we're going to continue on with Skeptic with Snapcase, followed by Nutrocker by Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and hopefully we get to Def Leppard with Rock of Ages. You are listening to The Variety Show on Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio.
They are able to simulate the exact brain pattern, the grey world of reality.
Transactions must be completed within the next 30 seconds. Thank you.
Thank you for shopping at the Paramount. Please return to the Paramount.
Down, down.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to the Variety Show on Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio. I am still Miss Lady Kiss Army. This was the Variety Show. Next up is Power Hour with Danny Storm. And before we get to that, there will be a moment of silence for the victims of the Paris attack as well as the Akron plane crash victims. Thank you all and have a good day. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to The Variety Show.
I live for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause, applause, live for the applause, applause, live for the way that you cheer and scream for me. The applause, applause, applause. Give me the feeling of love. Turn the lights on. Put your hands up, make them turn it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Lake Effect Radio.